I just want to see that it's going. Probably eventually. Who knows? Hey, okay. At least it's playing. I'll call it. Where's the emulator? Here we go. Okay, so, it's Ocarina of Time. I got my Switch like a week and a half ago, and I've been playing Breath of the Wild, obviously. And kind of just going back and thinking about Zelda stuff. That's the practice test file. But, so I never really liked Ocarina of Time, which is really interesting because people still love it. Oh my god. Yes, I thought I did put a space in the top one. Anyway, which is weird because usually I'm not saying that my opinions about games are extremely similar to everyone else's, but I usually can at least understand where they're coming from. And, well, anyway, Ocarina of Time never really hit me the same way that it hit everyone else, which possibly might be because I played it on the GameCube as opposed to the N64, so it was already like 10 years old at the point that I played it at. But I also really like Majora's Mask, like complete other end of the spectrum there. So my hypothesis here is that I don't really like Ocarina of Time because I've only played it after seeing other people play it already. So basically, I never really explored the world of Ocarina of Time in the way that someone in the 1998 would have. Just because of the reasons that I like Majora's Mask are pretty much the reasons I don't like Ocarina of Time. At least that's what my hypothesis is here. So, I know there's basically, because I've watched people play this, I know what all the points of progress are. However, I don't really remember what in the game would actually point towards those things. And that's pretty much what I'm doing with this. I'm going to be playing through Ocarina of Time again. I am going to struggle with the emulator until I can't anymore. So I might just end up playing like Ocarina of Time 3DS. The only reason, besides the fact that I wanted to stream it, the only reason that I'm not playing on the 3DS and just dealing with this on my own is because this is the original version that everyone else would have played as a child while I was like 3 years old. So yeah, that's basically the point of this, is to try to see if this is really the empty and like very straightforward standard world that I perceive it as in memories and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah, I've definitely played Majora's Mask a whole lot more, but for the most part, Majora's Mask was a thing that I played on my own, whereas with this game I had the internet. So I both played them around the same time, being on like the collector's disc, which was amazing, but obviously those are both emulated versions and kind of like cheap ports, which there's some issues, but most of them are solved by not turning on vibrate. I tried messing with the controls because obviously I'm not playing with an N64 controller, and this is a really shitty like Logitech controller. So the dead zone on this thing is kind of busted and terrible, and I kind of got it to work, but it was giving me problems earlier. And then we have the whole C button thing issue here. So like right now, like this is basically an Xbox controller setup. So right now, like, down and left on the C buttons are Y and X, and then like right, is it right bumper? I think right bumper is the right C stick. The top C stick is still just it's just the right stick. Also, this is inverted, which I hate. I hate inverted, but I don't think there's anything I can really do about that. Hello, Saria. I don't know. And then, like, I basically just because I am used to GameCube controller shit, the left trigger is still the Z button. I don't know, and I think right trigger is shield. Who knows? Who cares, actually? But basically, all that is saying that I am going to be battling these controls, hopefully not for a while. I was going to go get the Kiri sword, but I've not been actually given that objective. Basically, I'm going to go out of my way to make sure that I figure out where all the frickin' triggers are, for at least story events. I think if I end up doing any side quests, especially something like the Big Goron sword, I'll actually at least have notes about how to get that shit. So okay, so now we've been given that objective. No one told me you can go in there. There is a certain amount of this where I will take random exploration into account. Like, I'm going to Saria, because, I don't know, Saria, I feel like this is the only person we've been introduced to, and that would mean that they probably have info on the way, you know, forward. Give us some hints. That's mostly what I'm looking for. A weapon. Okay, sorry, it tells us we can buy the shield. Somewhere in the forest. So right here, I can take into account that someone may explore just because of how small the area is. This is the tutorial area, and it's also going to be a tutorial on my, like, thought process through here. Okay, so training center. You can probably take from there that there might be a sword. I think... Hold on. I think someone over here actually says that draw distance is very small. Now you can have a lot to learn. Okay. Well, training center, you could probably make at least the like a logical leap that there's something. Yeah, Z targeting. That's fine. Trying to okay, this is all the combat stuff, so I'm going to say that this is fine for the leap of logic, that I need to go in this hole. Plus, it gives you the hint for the hole, and I mean, like, you can buy the shield and you'll be looking for rupees, but you probably won't make the rupees until you get the sword, just because of all the grass cutting you have to do, and you can't pick up grass, you have to cut it. So, oop, no, right. Also, I moved all my buttons, C buttons off the right stick, just because I keep trying to control the camera with it, which obviously is not how this works. Okay. I also haven't played this game for, like, actually played this game, as in completed it, and not just played, like, the first 2 dungeons, like I have a million times on the 3DS version of this. But, basically, this is semi... I don't want to say blind, but basically, I forget a lot of this game. Mostly all the adult stuff. I pretty much have all the kid stuff. At least, like, story beat-wise set. So yeah, we'll see when we get there to like the 5 dungeons. Those 5 dungeons, because it might be, this might feel a lot more real when I'm not, like, artificially slowing myself down. Now, I've played Zelda games before, so I know that cutting grass will give me rupees, meaning I don't have to talk to that guy. I don't need hearts, but they're here. I don't want to have to explain myself the entire time, but like I said, tutorial section. Oop. Ah, beans. Hey. Yeah, there's a blue rupee up there, so that's worth getting. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go to this house over here, which has treasure chests. Look at the sign. Good. It's Miner's house. We're robbing him. I feel like it. It feels good. It feels right. He leaves all these rupees and hearts out in chests. It's ridiculous. My dude, keep these under lock and key. Also, don't be an asshole, or else I will rob you to get past you. Your ridiculous expectations for me. The fact that you're getting just completely owned. Because I like to think that Link, especially in these games, seems to have very little personality. Mostly because it is you painting your face onto this guy in a role-playing sense. So while Link does react to certain things and says yes to basically every courageous act, he still acts like you. And in that way, he has this blank portrait that you can write yourself on. However, I like to... Fuck! Damn it! I hate this controller. I like to think that a lot of the time, Link is just completely without a personality and is just a very, very, very 2D character. Which he pretty much is, like I said, but that's mostly because of role-playing purposes. Anyway, in this case, I like to think that Saria just likes Link, and he's not even trying, and Mido's getting his ass kicked. And it's amazing. Can you get this blue rupee more than once? Cool. This will get me exactly 40 rupees when I get that blue rupee that's in the shop. Mido? I'm not. That's use. God. They're so fucking happy with the Z targeting thing. It's ridiculous. Give me the shield. Amazing. Also, I'm good. I have no more money. I spent it all in order to do this thing that I'm required to do, basically by our elder. But some asshole who's really mad that without even trying, I'm getting all the ladies. Won't let me through because he's a fuckboy. Yeah, this tech's going this slow. It's, not good. Yep. Good grief. Grumble, grumble. Get stuffed. Anyway, let's get some sticks. I know me, like, knowing exactly what to do and, like, having a chain of events kind of undermines, a chain of events in a mine kind of undermines, you know, the whole trying to go through this like a first-time run. But I feel as long as it's not too far in advance, and I can think of some logical leap that I could make and justify it, that's okay. Oh god, I named him Link? Fuck. No, I'm not supposed to name him Link. I'm supposed to name him, like, L random vowel NK, like I always do. Verily. Thank God no one actually talks like this. This feels really dated. Dost thou have courage? Nope. Ah, damn it. I'm also very used to games letting you use the D-pad on your controller to control menus. But of course, that's not the case with this. Which is fine. That's honestly a thing that I should unlearn for this, but who knows. I am, however, going to grab a Deku stick. I'm going to put it on Y, because I put it on X as in the left stick. However, X is like the attack button in Breath of the Wild, so sometimes I do start mashing X instead of A on this controller, so I don't want to waste Deku sticks accidentally, So one of the great things I actually do like about this game is that we are already at the Deku tree. Reasonably, you could have taken like maybe 5 to 10 less minutes actually getting here than I did fucking around in the Kokiri village, but you know. Okay, I get the nut. And I'm just gonna scrounge for hearts because I'm already down 1. I think for most of the part in dungeons, they're pretty straightforward enough that it's mostly the world stuff that I have an issue with in terms of being like empty and stuff like that. So like I don't need to explain logical leaps in dungeons. And I mean, for the most part, after the first 2, honestly, my memory of this thing gets shady anyway, so. Shady? Foggy? Foggy is the correct word to use there. Yep, everyone knows how the dungeon maps work. And I'm glad you can skip tutorial messages. Yeah, except Navi. Navi's talking to me. It's whenever it's menu things and not talking to. I don't know any speedrunning tech to... Fuck. Open the door. There we go. I know no speedrunning tech for this game, which is fine. Come on, talk. There we go. But this is definitely up there with, like, Pokemon Red, where if I can figure out how to do glitches, I'll definitely be doing them. Which feels like that contradicts with my main message here, my main, like, motivation to play this. But I also like looking at how fucked up games can get. And, like, the fact that Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, like, the first gen of Pokemon generally, some of it was fixed in Yellow, but who cares? And this game are, like, held together with gum and paper clips. Like, there are so many things that can go wrong with them and get busted. It's hilarious. It's good. I'm actually into it. It's a very good... I'm into it. Let me just say that twice, I guess. But yeah. So I like to look at that stuff too, which is another, like... which is, like, another motivation, I guess. Mostly now because I'm not the, like, early teen I was when I played this last. And, like, have patience, especially in terms of exploring games that I want to play. So that'll be nice, too. I feel like this opening section of Ocarina of Time is pretty good, especially as the first 3D Zelda game. Like, in the first room of this dungeon, it already incorporates some kind of Z-axis. And that's already, like that's the main thing that comes with 3D, is that you don't have to worry about only a 2D plane. Or, like, a fake 2D plane, 3D plane, where it's actually just 2D planes, but you're programmed to go above. Like, I mean, you can go on, like, bridges and stuff and Link to the Past, but it's still flat, and you can't really interact between the planes as we're about to learn you can do in this. I say about to. I think there's another side area I have to actually, not have to, but I'm actually going to go to. Skip the Skulltulas. Don't need to worry about them right now. Get in the door. I need to get the compass, just because exploration dictates that I should go to every room if possible. Even if it's optional like this. Cool. And we're golden. Oh, so many things going over each other. Not saying that that isn't a thing that constantly happens in modern games, but... Nope. That one. There we go. Cool. I forget. I don't think I can hit this guy from the front. And I do think I need to go back. Oh. Stop it. Give me a nut? Hell yeah. Do need to go back and use this so I can get over to that gold Skulltula. Which I'm not going to go out of the way to get, but like most things in games, if they're there, I'll get them. There's no reason for me not to. Get those medallions. Maybe I'll eventually be able to actually get, you know, an item. I don't know if the Skulltula is actually supposed to do that. That weird jumping right here. It's desperately trying to get me. Ah, nothing. Ah, that's fine. I got 3 hearts. Okay. I think that's pretty much all I gotta do in this upper section. At this point, it's just realizing I need to fall down. And I could use my sword there, but I don't know. I never used the slingshot past this dungeon or where it's required, so I feel like it's only fair that I try to use the slingshot as much as possible. And there we go, that's what I was talking about with the incorporation of the Z-axis. That's not a thing you could do in other games. Let's get this boy. Oh man, inverted Y-axis, it's killing me. It'll be easier from that side. Oh wait, that side is like much later actually. Also, that's cool. So I pressed the button and then the web that was over this treasure chest burned down. And that teaches you that webs burn when flames touch them if you didn't already have that normal logical leap that you'd make in, you know, real life. Cool. Okay. Now this puzzle is to use the shallower parts of the water. Get over here. I think this will end up using a stick. Yeah, I broke it. That's fine. This guy is probably going to give me a stick. Nope. Nope. Got a nut. That's fine. I got 5 sticks. Ah, that's fine. And this is the way forward. This is a super standard dungeon, which is fine because it's the first one. It's very linear, and I think that ends up just becoming a thing in this game outside of the water temple. Pretty much everything is room to room, if I remember correctly. Which is why everyone hates the water temple. It's massive and confusing. All of the Deku scrubs, like runaway farewell lines are weird. And they seem unnecessary, and I wonder if that's a weird translation thing or what. Ah. Okay, Navi's gonna tell me to dive, which is fair. In the Kokiri village, there is, water, but I mean, you're probably not going to press dive. And this is weird because this basically never comes up again. I mean, it does in the sense that you'll have to do it in, like, what's it called? The Zora, like, you know. You need to die for rupees or whatever in the Zora thing to get the scale or whatever, so that you can die for slightly longer. But outside of that, like, really, I don't feel. Oh, I got so close. No. This encounter kind of sucks just because Navi is going to constantly try to tell you how to push the block, and especially if you're fighting this Skulltula, you'll probably end up getting this stupid tutorial message a million times. So anyway, I'm gonna use the this method. I think it'll just bounce out the front. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's fine. It isn't until the arrows that you can actually pierce, which makes sense. Like, I'll give them that. Need more ammo. Cool. And the weird thing about this block is that even though it has like a set like groove that you can push it in, you really only have to push it like this much, if that, to get up here. Yeah. It's a weird thing. It's not really that big of a deal. Come on. Oh, right. Like I said, just gonna keep pressing X instead of the sword button. Gonna keep pressing C right. Did it again. Yeah, I know these guys have to keep respawning and giving you sticks because they lock you in here, and if you can't figure out this stupid puzzle, they gotta technically keep coming back or else you'll never have sticks and have to start over. This will be a fail state. And I'm gonna do the pro move of taking away the stick before it burns all the way out, therefore saving it. Yeah, and just keep moving forward. Three rupees. Watch out. Whoa! I like Link's expression there, just like, oh shit. Like you haven't done this like twice already. I know it's like Nintendo's very good at making characters react. I mean, there's that whole thing, you know, Wind Waker, where that's possible. Like the whole look system, look at important item system, is a very good addition to that game. It was very helpful to me as a child, and like half the hints can come from that. Just like, oh, this is where this is the important thing. You don't need to make the leaps yourself. You can trust the game to do them a lot of the time. Obviously, don't put all your trust in it, because that's ridiculous, but, you know. It's good. It's a good addition, and I like it from a gameplay standpoint. And now we're back in that first room. I say first room. It's the one with all the water. The one that we fell down from the top. The spider web. Oh, I didn't grab. I didn't grab, but I also didn't press climb, so you just... You want to push this down. I mean, you have to push this down anyway for the puzzle, but... Get this out of the way first before you accidentally run off the side and have to do most of this dungeon again. Oh, like this. See? I was a smarty. Forget, is there anything that I can miss? I'm gonna just kill these dudes. Seed. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, that guy's a stick only. That's a stick generator right there. So this torch is slightly too high up. I don't know if there's a way to get it or like glitch it, so we can't use that one. But we still need to burn this, and we can't fall down. So I mean, obviously the solution to this puzzle is this. Not that, this. I think I forgot a gold Skulltula in here. I know I did, actually. That one. That's fine. That leaves me back over there, so let's get that guy out of the way. Come on. There we go. I need to hit him twice, but that's fine. I'll make my way over before I forget. Also, I wanted to do this now because once we burn that spider web, we are falling down there. I heard you, buddy. Don't think I'm leaving you. Oh, the other great thing is that if you climb up, you won't be able to get over to this side bit, I don't think, and you have to use these shallow ledges to actually get back up here, as a tutorial bit from the beginning, actually teaching you about these shallow bits in the water that you can walk on. Oh, hey, I could have made it. I'm gonna save these hearts. Oh, okay, I guess I'm not saving these hearts. 23 is number 1. Nope. There we go. Ouch. He's paralyzed. Got this guy. Come on. Keep going, want to go. Cool. Oh, I gotta talk to this last one. The coup de grace. So these are Deku scrubs, but they bow down to Queen Goma, which is inside the Great Deku Tree. So is the Great Deku Tree not aligned with the Dekus? It's weird. That's a weird thing. That's my question about this game. I don't know why I saved there. Who cares? So, I do forget. If you actually have to hold a... If you actually have to, you know, use the C up to look at Queen Goma to get it to activate. But I'll just do it, because who needs experimentation? That's ridiculous. Nope. I fucked up. I'm trying to do the... Damn it! This is going terribly. Go. Jump. Unlock. Stab. Stab. Damn it! Almost did it. Frick. Like I said, I am desperately trying to deal with this controller here. Not that this is a hard fight, but child me, who knew about this quick Goma kill, definitely practiced it, and I wanted to see if my hands could still work, but they definitely do not. On this controller, at least. I probably could have gotten it. And we got our hearts. I doubt that I'm going to go for, like, all 20 hearts pieces. Not that that's too many, because there's what? There's 8 dungeons worth? I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like 8 dungeons worth of hearts, plus the 3. So you only need to get like 9 cases, which is like 36 heart pieces. Which isn't terrible, but I also don't want to have to do annoying minigame things with aiming, because those are always terrible, especially with this controller. Like, I'm thinking shooting ranges and stuff like that kind of suck. They were better in Majora's Mask and probably Ocarina of Time 3D. Both of those are 3D. I'm not just talking about the original Majora's Mask. I hated its minigames too. But the gyro controls, which people kind of... I know people love them, and then other people are like, God damn it, I can't believe this. This is terrible. I think they're pretty alright, especially for like minute corrections. which are basically the bane of your existence when it comes to these games on things that aren't the N64. So, I don't know. I really like them. And it made shooting galleries in Majora's Mask a lot easier. I say better, because I know there's supposed to be challenges, but at the same time, they're not that great. Also, I just remember that I made this really terrible, slightly moving background with the Triforces. And I'm laughing to myself. I remember making that like a week ago when I thought of this. Holy shit. I at least made it muted, I guess. So it's not garishly, like, neon yellow, terrible colors. Triforce was in Wind Waker. Like, actually there, not just, like, this cutscene. Definitely not a Majora's Mask. Yeah, that was strange. The first 2 3D games and they didn't have the Triforce in there. Which I'm not saying is a bad decision. Like, a lot of the time having MacGuffins and stuff like this is kind of cheap, I'd say. Like, yeah, here's the Triforce. This is, like, the only time that you see it. I don't know. I guess they're on the back of people's hands. I forget if that's in this game. Back of the hand thing, that's so fucking anime. Twilight Princess definitely did not have them. Yeah, I think Wind Waker. Wind Waker might be the only one, like, main series game that has it. That's funny. I'm into that. You really get right to it in this game. Like, that's a good thing, I want to say, in terms of games. A lot of games take forever to actually get to their fucking main point. Which, like, prologue chapters and stuff like that are, like, okay. Right now, specifically, I'm just thinking about Assassin's Creed 3, which is terrible, and I should never think about Assassin's Creed 3 ever again. So, I just realized that for, like, the entirety of this speech, like, post-Triforce cutscene, the Great Deku Tree's dialogue was pretty standard, like normal people speaking. And then he just ends it right before he dies. He goes back to his weird, like, Middle English bullshit. And he's fucking dead. That's right, this game starts off with fucking killing a tree. That's high stakes. Yeah, fucking Link. What an idiot. Forget how big our wallet is right now. That's bullet bag. Do we even have... Can I even look at the wallet? Forget it. Is it 99 or 50? Because I feel like 50 is way too low. But I can also think that this being the first, like, 3D game, that 99 might be too high. I think. The only game... I know Majora's Mask like a bunch of the wallet upgrades are through banking and investing, so that's cool. But Wind Waker has like 5,000 as its biggest wallet, whereas this game's probably going to have like maybe 1,000, if that. Mostly just because of its stupid Triforce quest, going back to that shit. Also, thanks, Zarya. I'm glad that we're best friends, and she entrusts me with this this terrible instrument that we're eventually just gonna chuck into a river. Because who needs sentimental values like that? That's bullshit. That's a really weird hint, if anything. Oh, hey, here's some character from Link. Nice. Doing the sad runaway. Cool. Now we're gonna get immediately bombarded with some weird owl guy. And yeah, memes. This would be a lot more impressive if, you know, the draw distance and this emulator, which I don't know if, for whatever reason, like the expansion pack or whatever isn't part of, like, in the emulator. I should probably look for that. Because I feel like things should be drawn a lot further than they are, but oh well. Link, look up here. Okay. Oh, whoa. Yes. I got all that. Oh my god. I don't know, maps or some shit? Who knows? I don't know. Let's see if I can get across this fucking map. No, wait, I should be doing like side hops, right? Is that how this works? Yeah, that's what I like to call a speedrun, motherfucker. Look at this skill right here. Yeah, it's almost nighttime already. It's fine if I wait outside. I'm not particularly afraid of that kind of thing. Oh god, I'm only at Kakariko and the sun's almost down. Kakariko. Come on, my dude. No! Ah. If I aimed it better, I would have gotten it. That's super unfortunate. Did that? Oh my god, he just killed himself. That's fine. Also, it's taking all my effort not to press dive right here, just because I'm so used to A, while swimming, not being fucking dive, and it being go faster. So, what are they called? Right. Yep. Stall killers. Stall child, specifically because they're small. But, what is it? It is cool how, I am into this, you know, talk to Navi while locking on to an enemy, and it'll tell you, don't be afraid of the stall child, just attack it repeatedly. Something like that. It'll give you a little hint. I'm into that. I'm into games giving you optional hints like that. Forget. Is there a path for me to stay on? This is fine. It's almost morning. Time moves so fucking quick. God. Imagine this terrible thing IRL. Just like being stuck out here all night, unable to sleep because fucking skeletons keep rising out. It's ridiculous. Ugh. Get in there. What? So bored. I love making friends with this guard. Just fucking break these pots, please. I'm so bored. I need mayhem. Oh, we're about to learn what my wallet limit is. 99. Okay, I'll take it. I'm trying to think. Like, I guess for the shield you need money, but you can also not buy the shield, the Hylian shield, the big one. I'm trying to think. Besides, like, mini games, what do I actually need this money for right now? Oh. No, I want to roll into these. Ah. Let's go. Roll. Roll. Ah, damn. Can I get up here? I forget. Yes? No? I think I can do this, though. Gotta fucking breaking all these pots. We've been given... Ooh, weird. Why can you third-person aim but not move? That's weird. Nothing. Oop. Nothing? That's unfortunate. Nope. Sword. There we go. Oh, hey! I honestly did not know this was here. So that's fine. Cool. Nope. Told you I'd be wrestling with these controls. Okay. Well, what did we make? Like 40 bucks? Cool. Like I said, I'll take it. Oh, I can't look. Ooh, nice reference. I know this guy ends up being the thief in Majora's Mask. He just kind of disappears, though. That's fine. Oh, here he comes. It is cool. Especially after knowing Majora's Mask so well, like, actually seeing... It is weird, because I don't normally see the original context for all these models. Like these guys. These guys are like the Bombchu bowling guys in the other game, in Majora's Mask. And like, I don't know, that guy was a thief. Oh, here's the banker who's like a beggar in this, right? Sell him something. I guess that's the mask quest, I want to say. However, I will put this... See if I can sell him some nuts. I can't. It's gotta be masks. That's some kind of shooting gallery. Which I just realized, for the most part, must be Child Link only, just because this place is, spoilers, abandoned. Come 7 years from now. Oh wow, that bass line in the song is just the same the entire time, which is great. Okay, so now we know where Lon Lon Ranch is, or at least we have the idea of Lon Lon Ranch existing, which you could probably look up in the, oh, hey. Hello. We could probably look up on the map, which, Kebori Gibora. That's his name, right? I have no idea. I did not read it, but I also do not. Smart kid. Cool, so... I think we have to go in here and get caught in order for Malon to, like, spawn on this map. Spawn is the weird word here. I don't think spawn is the correct word I should be saying, but... for her to show up and get the egg so I can wake up her goddamn sleepy dad. I think I need to get caught, but just wanted to see if I could do this. First try. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Awesome. Okay. Let's get caught. See ya, my dude. Yeah. Okay. So the assumption here is that you'll probably get caught, or at least if you get to the end, you'll probably try to find another way in and get caught and get sent out here. And since the way the camera works puts Malin at the, like, fucking center screen. Puts her at the center screen when you're coming from Castletown into this area. So when you get kicked out and you're like, okay, gotta try again, you'll come over and she'll be here and you'll probably talk to her because she stood out on the last map. So that's that gameplay explanation there. What's Gossip Stone have to say? Oh, I guess Gossip Stones are just for time, which is fine. That's a fine use for them. Looks like I have another, like, 24 hours to kill in this game until this fucking egg... What do you have to say, Navi? So I guess a lot of hints are from Navi, which makes sense why I wouldn't know where to go next, considering that memes have told me to never listen to Navi. Because she tells us all this shit all the time. Hey, listen, that kind of deal. No, it's really not that bad, I don't think. I mean, especially, like, the, you know, hey, watch out, whenever an enemy is here. Like, I can't even think of a time when I was like, oh, that's weird. It just seems like, hey, watch out, when you lock on. So it's just part of the noise, and it ends up, like, just, it feels like that's just how it's always been. So I have no idea. Well, that's her dad, but unfortunately this egg isn't gonna hatch until morning, I don't think. But let's put it on C right, save the game, might as well. And I wonder if I can set these up. No, I don't want to climb. I think somewhere in town you can get the bomb chews and you can do a weird jumping thing in order to skip this waiting section, but who knows. When was the last time anyone didn't just use like a wrong warp glitch to speedrun this game? Cool. I forget. Okay, yeah, you can still spin the stick to do spin attacks quick without charging. I get the bomb, if I can get bomb chews, I actually should just go and get the Great Fairy thing here if I can. If not, I am just gonna wait for bombs because, you know, I'll probably end up just waiting for bombs anyway. I mean, once we get past Zelda, that's where the next big, like, how am I supposed to know to do this thing comes up with, Saria's song in order to, like, in order to get to the second dungeon and, like, talk to the Goron Elder or whatever. Is it Darunda? I can't even remember. Hey, the egg hatched. Cool. Walk on this guy and press this. Fell asleep for almost an infinite amount of time until we woke him up with this fucking egg. That's not healthy at all. There's weird humor things in this game. Like, I'm not saying weird humor is in bad humor, just like, that's interesting, kind. Because Breath of the Wild is, like, funny. A lot of the time in a really self-aware manner, but, you know, it's still funny. Like, there's one quest where, you know, it's the standard really quick side quest where it's like, hey, I want to talk to a girl. And it's like, yeah, I'll help you. The two choices for responding are like, yeah, I'll help you, and nope, rival time, which is very much a thing some unfunny YouTuber like me would say before completely conceding and helping that guy out. So anyway, that's actually funny when it's written in the game and not just a thing that's pretty standard, contrarian thing to say. Okay, so here's some more stealth, which is, you know, really easy, not meant to be hard, but just kind of very slow and annoying, shoved in stealth section. And I don't even think you get the nice little Easter egg of vision cones. That's not really a vision cone, it's more line of sight that you get in the Deku Palace in Majora's Mask. Which is funny to me. Almost, okay. I forget how this guy walks, but I desperately want that red rupee and just not have to have a wallet anymore. Ah, damn. Well, I got the rupee. I stepped slightly. Oh, that's what this door is for. I stepped slightly into that guy's cone of vision. Fine, please. Yeah, no, if this stick was more sensitive, I probably would have been able to control that. That's fine. That was the most annoying part, just the fact that there's rupees there, and the smart thing would be to avoid them, but that was a fucking red rupee. You don't ignore red rupees. Ow. I think this is actually a terrible idea what I'm doing. It's fine. I think as long as we get... Yeah. I think as long as you get that transition, you're pretty much set. This isn't super great. That guy walks real fast. Yeah, that is a weird guard cycle. Well, I fell. That's fine. Yeah, I can't do, if it wasn't obvious with the bridge back in the Kokiri village or town or whatever, like, this controller is not good for, you know, balancing acts. It's not really balancing, but, you know, small little pathways. This is good music. No, okay. I just remembered that I might have not turned off the delay from when I was playing console games, but I'm pretty sure that while trying to figure out if I actually wanted to stream a terrible run of Skyrim, that I at least tested it, so that shouldn't be an issue. Hopefully it's not an issue, and that we're an hour into this, and the whole thing's going to be like 5 milliseconds out of sync. Is it 5 milliseconds? It might be like half a second, as opposed to 5 milliseconds. But who cares? Let's talk to... Oh, wait. Which one of these is the Easter egg? Well, you got Mario characters in there. Ooh! The rupee that I can't have. I think this was the other one with the bomb. Which is ridiculous. Not only was I not kicked out, he only asked me to not cause trouble and then tried to murder me with a bomb. Anyway. Oh god, Zelda. No! Oh god. Why is Zelda's face not working? This is the way it was meant to be played. Interesting. Oh my god. Well, I'll try to fix this. Not that Zelda shows up a ton in this game. Just does not like this child Zelda face. This is like also the first time we've had this issue. But I think this is also like the first character that has multiple emoting faces, so we'll see. This is terrifying. Why is it a picture of Link holding a sword? Oh my god, is that the menu? That's the menu. That's the link that you'll see in the equip menu. Cool. I'm into it. That's weird. Please. Tell me all about this legends. I care so much. Is this a continuation? I forget. Yeah, it's a continuation of the Deku, Great Deku Trees story. It's really weird that the three goddesses like balanced it like that. Balanced in like the, you know, video game multiplayer term. Yeah, no, it can do really good things, but we also need to make sure that it does really bad things too. It's only fair. Ooh, that was a skybox. The Door of Time. So it's interesting how Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time being like, I want to say sister games is a better way to put it than anything else. They both deal with time, but in very different ways. Whereas Majora's Mask has the 3-day cycle, which is, you know, that's its main gimmick, is it being the 3-day cycle, and that all events repeat forever until you finish the game. Where this game, time is longer term, like over 7 years, and things in the past do influence things in the future. That being, you know, adult Link, kid Link, you know, that kind of deal. So that's interesting, especially because the Song of Time exists. It's cool. I'm into it. It's really weird because pretty much the next time that time actually comes into effect is Breath of the Wild, and that's just because, you know, 100 years have passed and things have happened, and it ends up being like a post-apocalypse game, kind of. Yeah. Ah! That's terrifying. This is the worst thing that's ever happened. But yeah. Which, I mean, going back to the time thing, I think the fact that Majora's Mask also has a theme of time and time travel does mostly come from the fact that it's like essentially a ROM hack of this, if you want to think of it that way. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it makes sense. Just that the chicken got overwritten by this, the letter. Cool. I am going to unequip it for a bit just because we'll probably need the ocarina sooner as opposed to later. I know we're about to learn Zelda's Lullaby, so that's fine. Impa rules. Is Impa whistling here? I think that's what's supposed to be going on. But, like, you can whistle without putting your, you know, if you're doing the whistling with your mouth. Oh, God. I just realized the downfall of my C plan. Oof. That took some brain power. I can't wait till I can do this super fucking fast. But, yeah. So, when Saria gave us this thing, she was like, I hope you think of me when you play music on it. So I guess that's probably how you're supposed to know. Like, that's the really weird and obscure hint to know that you're supposed to go to the Lost Woods and find Saria to learn her song. I don't know how else you're supposed to know. Impa just is already like, yeah, hell yeah, this kid's got it. So, like, Impa's telling us to go to Death Mountain. Makes sense. Like, I really just... So, there is that shortcut in the Goron, you know, Goron Village or City or whatever it's called. That is the shortcut directly to the Lost Woods. So that might be what tells you about it? Like, I'm trying to figure out which leap of logic. The only problem now, before in the Kokiri village, where I was like, yeah, I can get the sword. Because logically, eventually, you would have to end up going into this hole as soon as you found it. You'd be like, okay, I'm going in here. But here, we've got all of Hyrule Field. And right now, basically, look at the map. Can I actually move around in the map? Like, yeah, Lalon Ranch. So you heard Lalon Ranch. That's a thing. Malon was there. So we can go there. Logically, also, you could see it from the bridge, and that's like, oh, that's cool. Better check this out. So exploring-wise, that makes sense. However, when we actually get to the Goron that we need to play a song to, and he'll do his awesome dance, you have the entirety of Hyrule Field. Probably we'll check out Kakariko Village too. You know, you might actually run across something in the graveyard, so that's also a thing that can happen. It's just a very weird, like, I believe it's way too open to accidentally come across it. Especially because the Lost Woods, you're just like, oh, I got teleported out because you don't know the puzzle there, you know? So I don't know. I'm glad that this song has become synonymous with just horses in this game in general, which makes sense. It being like pretty much iconic at this point. But Sapana. Oh, right. That's fine. Nope. Not the stick, and I don't mean to crouch. I want to do this. I forget how. Put that away. Put that away. Put it away. speak. There we go. Yes? There we go. I just wasn't close enough. Cool. And the hint there was, you know, you talked to Melon a couple times, and she keeps saying different things, so, I mean, probably eventually you learn that you need to, oh my god, this is terrible. You probably eventually be like, oh, let's sing a song together, and maybe make the, figure it out, and be like, oh, hey, I have an instrument, and it's not my voice because I'm a silent protagonist. And then you pull out the instrument, and you play your shitty clay. Oh, what? Owl? What? Can I get on Ipana? No. Damn. Where did that owl go? Where did the owl want? I'm gonna go get the bottle. I feel like that's safe enough. You're here. My assumptions are that as a kid who isn't at the impatient stage of being a child, but at the I'm just happy to be playing a game stage of a child, that if I come here, I'll come here. Like, specifically into this building. And I'm gonna go from there. That's my general outlook on this. Explained for like the 50th time. Yep, let's play this game. 3 cuckoos. Something good. Oh good, I can start getting more rupees. Oh, it's this one. It's one of these. Nope. There we go, number 2. And I think the other one's like right there. It's one of these. Come on. Nope. Nope, picked you up again. There we go. It's not difficult, and like the time limit is way too generous, but it's better than nothing. Yes, please. Basically, this guy just said, oh, here's a bottle and some free milk. The joke here is that bottles are very, very good in Zelda games because, you know, it essentially ends up being like a life. Because you can put a fairy in it. Fairies are cool. They feel kind of cheap in Breath of the Wild, but that's another story. Okay, so I guess we're going to Kakariko. Wish Navi would come up. Navi, I need a hint. Also, I do want to check. Oh yeah, no. Zelda's face was definitely this Link render. Amazing. Also, let's actually save. Cool, cool, cool. That's fine. Yeah. Let's go to Kakariko. And unless anything else ends up, like, coming, like, if I don't get another hint from, what's it called? Navi about going to Saria, I'll just do it once I get to the city. You do have to stand around though, right? Like, I feel like that's a thing. It's a lot of standing around before you'll actually get a hint, which is kind of annoying. And the stall children are killing themselves by jumping in the river. Oh my god. I'm not gonna fight him if I don't have to. So I know there's a couple things we can do in here. I don't know if you can do them at night, but... I could go straight up Death Mountain right now, but I think talking to peeps would be a lot better. Fair enough. Seed. Need more ammo for these this slingshot that I'm not using ever. It feels weird to run around with my sword and shield out constantly, so I do actually take the time to put it away a lot of the time. I hear a gold Skulltula. I forget where it is, but it's somewhere around here. I know it. Hey, I see you. That's right. I forget, does time move forward? I don't think time moves forward, well, in this place. It only moves forward in, like, Hyrule Field. That feels right, at least. Because that way they don't need to program in, like, pathing. Which they end up doing in Majora's Mask, but that kind of... it's necessary there. I also know that I can't go into the graveyard and actually do things until it's daytime, because I think Dompe's in bed at that point. Which, how would I know that? Let's just assume that I played to this point in the game before and then had to restart because the memory pack. Cool. Cool. Nope, lock on. Nice. It's almost morning. Nope. 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 There we go. Okay. It's daytime again. Oh, that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. There we go. Fuck. Okay. Oh, hey, Yellow Man's out instead of that punk. Okay. Is she called Anju in this? Or is she just the chicken lady? Because that's completely possible in this game. I know that to be true. I know she's always referred to as Anju, even in, like, Zelda fan shit for this game. They'll still refer to her as Anju. But I think she's just the chicken lady. She's gotta be. Also, I need to use chickens to solve chicken problems. Cuckoo lady, sorry. She's the cuck lady. Sorry, I need to use chickens to get chickens. It's called complex problem solving. Come back here. Come back. I need this like half a heart. I need a heart piece. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. I think I'm trying to get way too complex with this. Yeah, I definitely am. There is a set of stairs here. fly up here. Gonna put you away. And continue on with my friend. Got 2. Technically 3. What? There's the chicken that's freaking out. I hope it just respawns. I have no idea where it went. I hope this is actually it. Let's see, going there. That's, at this point, like, it is up to question whether or not I can remember where the others are. There's one up there. I just saw it in the corner of my eye. There's one down here. I need to figure out how to get back there. This isn't gonna do it. I know that. Yeah, I need to float, but I feel like I need to float from that side. I hear him. I hear him and he's pissing me off. That's right. I knew it, bitch. Get back here. Nope. There we go. There's one up there and there's 2. Okay, all of them are accounted for. I just need to figure out how to get back there. I think I can go through a building, so let's... That feels wrong, though, because I feel like the chickens are going to reset. Okay, lady, I know where most of your chickens are. If they reset, I'll just do this later, but I'm so close, I can taste it. I can taste all these chickens being in a goddamn cage again. Fenced in area. Come on. Hello. Yeah. Like, the only thing I can think of is, like, gliding from up here, but I can't climb with this chicken in my hands. That'd be ridiculous. This game is incredibly realistic. Watch me as I glide with this chicken in my hands. Okay. I'm desperately trying to, lady. I do think I need to go through this building. Hello. I apparently do not need to go through this building. What do you have to say? Oh, jeez. Impa is even cooler now, helping out the lower class. That's what I like to see. Well, here's the time to learn if the chicken... Hey, okay, it's chickens stay in their things, so walking through buildings is allowed. I'm trying to think. It might be this one, actually. Like, something about this is... Oh, hey. Can I go back here? Excuse me? I wonder if I come back at night. If I come back at night, that guy might be out of the way, because the builder people are out during the day being idiots as usual. So, I think the easiest way to go about this is actually to go to the graveyard. interesting. That's not... Why do you... I don't want to see Dampe. All I can do is bring misery to myself. It's not gonna let me fuck up the graveyard. Ooh, hey, Navi. Tell me what's up. Here we go. That's super weird. I don't think I like that hint. I don't like that hint. That expects you to, like... Oh, wait. Can I only move it when the... Oh, fuck. I might only be able to move it at night because this kid's gonna complain about it. Trying to remember. Right. Yeah, I gotta do it only at night, but that's fine. I think I can do this now. Nope. There we go. Damn it. I don't remember how this fucking... how these buttons are arranged. There we go. Whew. I mean, to be fair, like, what is it? Like, X, Y, and Z on the GameCube controller are about the same thing as they are in this controller, kind of. Like, I think... I'm trying to remember. I know Z ends up being down on the C buttons. I think... who knows? They're weird too, but I got used to that weirdness because of how much I played Majora's Mask on the GameCube. So... Ooh, hey, I get to use the slingshot. It sucks if you have no seeds for the slingshot in here. What is it? Check. That's a hint. I'll take it. That's how you're supposed to know that this next upcoming... Where's the stupid keys? That's how you're supposed to know that this next song can stun redeads. Beans. Come on. Nope. Keep missing. Hold on. Oh my god. There is too much sensitivity on the stick. There we go. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say. Oh god. Land! Stop moving! Ooh. That sounded like two different notes. What the hell was that? This is the place of the redeads. That's fine. Just run through the muck. For the most part, they'll ignore you. Which, I mean, you take damage, but you take such a minuscule amount of damage that it doesn't mean anything. Cool. This button. Try to remember. Can I... Hold on. The buttons are fucking me up, so I can't... What is it? It is... I think it's... Nope. Hold on. Nope. Nope. There we go. Do I have to read this first? Do I actually have to interact? God damn it. I figured it out on my own. That should be enough. Damn it. Yeah, look at me. Figuring that shit out like a cool dude. Nope. Wrong button. Oh, fuck. I used an A, I think, instead of... Okay, I didn't figure it out, which is also fair. Terrible. Does it turn to night? Oh, cool. The sun song. Also, potentially, the redeads might not actually activate until you get the song, which is also possible. Which is why they didn't scream. But let's just, you know. Nope. I do actually play most of the songs in both this game and Majora's Mask by ear. Which is, I mean, that's how I play instruments IRL, to be fair. So, that's not insane, I guess. It's less sad because that's just how my brain works, I want to say. Okay. I think Dompe definitely does not have an issue with graveyard pulling. He does not. Fucking kids. Oh, that's a Poe. I don't think you can really do anything with yet. Come back to life. Damn it! Oh, my stupid tiny sword is gonna get me killed. This is what I like to see. High stakes combat. Oh. Right. I got this Poe soul. I totally forgot about Poe souls. So that's good. I'm just gonna drink this mostly because I'm about to die. I say about to die. I still had like a little over a fourth of my damage. A little under half is probably the safer thing. Ah, fuck this Poe soul. I know one of these is a shield. And I'm going to assume... Nope, that's more Poes. See you, buddy. So you're gonna play that song, and you're like, oh, that's Zelda's Lullaby. We should probably do that. And that's just a redead, isn't it? Oh, well, just gonna take a nice chug of that. I think it only stuns redeads? Like, I think... Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. It attempted to grab me. Nope. I have no idea how this is working. Come on, lock onto it. Jesus. This isn't fucking... I'm going to die now. Hey, I didn't die. I also can't lock on this stupid thing. These things also don't really die, if I remember correctly, so I have no idea why I actually wasted all that milk. Okay. Might be down here. Basically, right now, I just don't want to buy... Oh, yeah, it's definitely this one. Okay, so you know you can move graves based on the fact that if you stand near them, you can grab them and the kid yells at you. Also, when you play, you know, Zelda's Lullaby and you get the sun song or whatever, you'll be like, oh yeah, no, I can definitely come down here, move graves, and then this one had plant life in front of it, probably meaning that it's more important than the others. So now I have the Hylian shield. Cool. I normally forget about that. I know it's here, but like, for whatever reason, I couldn't fucking figure out which grave it's in, even though very... Amazing. Nope. parts I was looking for. I'm also going to take off this goddamn bottle because I keep pressing it by accident. More heart. We have sun songs the sun song now. So I'll probably finish this stupid chicken thing and see if my idea actually works. So it looks like the chickens are in for the night. Which, while interesting, doesn't bode well. For me, at least. Maybe the chickens might be asleep. Who knows? But I'll play the sun song once I get through there. And if I can get there, I'll be able to save these frickin' chickens. Let me through, please. Oh, come on. Interesting. Is this part of the puzzle? Who knows? It's really cool how, like I said, I know to do things. I just can't remember how. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't hiding anything. Chickens aren't out at night, which does kind of screw that up for me. I know I'm supposed to get through there. Also, which one of these is the Skulltula house? It's this one. This one's the Skulltula house. Hello. Yeah, I got it, buddy. This is horrifying. He means that he'll give you money. I also think that you get one of the wallet upgrades from this guy, too. Okay, so my other theory here is that I might just physically be able to jump off of this, like, tall place. Nope. And just fucking, just go for it. Or at least see where I can go. Climb. There we go. I'll try to talk to, I'll target that guy. Oh god! Fucking spiders in my way. Son of a bitch. It's weird that it doesn't let me go backwards while locked on. While doing the lock on. Not like first person. Come on. There we go. I got him twice. Cool. Okay. We're making our way. Like I said, not gonna get all the gold Skulltulas, but if they're there, I'll do it. Amazing. There's a hole in the ground. Doesn't look like I can get there from here, which is interesting. Definitely cannot get here from there. There from here. That's fine. Try to figure out how to talk to this guy on the roof. Yep, almost had it. He can't get down. Okay, so if the builder guy doesn't... This must be unbearable. Honestly, I'd find it unbearable if I knew what was going on. But I'm going to play that nice song. Make a daytime and try to deal with the builders. Cool. It's weird that it started me there. That's interesting. Hello. Damn it. They're all worthless, I tell you. Wait. I'm gonna be really mad at myself in like 2 seconds. Aren't I? Potentially we can either jump from there, and I've just been underestimating myself, or question mark. No? I don't think so? Okay. I was gonna say, if in the windmill there was a thing, I would be super mad. Okay, I'm gonna go get a chicken and try to do the jump. Like a fucking idiot. I swear to God. I overcomplicate everything. That's just how I roll. Come on. Give me a chicken. Sorry, I'm stealing your chicken to get another chicken. I'll be right back. Nope. Nope. Let me... Oh. I'll be right back. Nope. Grab the chicken. You're terrible and I hate you. And you're making my life difficult. Oh. I knew it. I know I have to get back there. I'm about to give up on this. And it's not like... Yeah, I can't do that. That's way too complex an action for that to be the way that I'm supposed to do this. However, I'm a man of complex actions. Yeah, that's too far back. It's not gonna get me anywhere. I feel like I'm supposed to go in a house. Okay, screw this. I can wait to get Saria's song from the Goron City, so let's make our way up Death Mountain. I think that's the best course of action currently. Does mean I have to equip this. Cool. Well, let's see. Okay. I'm glad this these guards just know. Glad all these guards with these short shorts that I just noticed that they have. They all know her handwriting, just visually. The proper shield. It's an active volcano. It's really weird that you make a village at the base of an active volcano. Like, I can understand making a village at the base of a volcano, especially, you know, before we realize that volcanoes can wipe out entire towns, civilizations, all that stuff. And here's the hint for the part of the mask quest that involves this guy, so. I'll probably take notes and do some kind of cleanup stream. Okay, fuck this letter that we don't need anymore. Pretty much. That one? Yeah. Also, do this when I was in here. Equip that. Means we can't block anymore, but it won't burn up. Which is, you know, a positive. Okay. Tektite, yeah. Couldn't remember the name of these things. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well. That right there, that wall can definitely be bombed. That's right, motherfucker. Yeah, this right here can be bombed. That's definite. Nope. 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 Watch out. Ouch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. This is terrible. Really glad this went downhill real quickly. So that heart piece, I think you're supposed to use like the long shot, but there's a very easy way to get to that heart piece. I've always imagined this area to be a lot bigger than it really is. Hello. Goron's rule. I love them. I love these potatoes. Fairy fountain. Yeah, we need the bracelet before we can use the bomb things, whatever they're called. Bomb plants? Which is just ridiculous. And then Skyward Sword went and was like, oh yeah, no, all bombs are just bomb plants, but you take off the plant part. Whoa, that's a lot of hearts. Good to know. Yeah, no, I don't know why I thought Death Mountain was a much larger area than this. Cool. Get the bomb things. We need to light a fire. Gotta find the torch with fire in order to actually do anything. Because I don't think I can start these bombs until I get some fire. There's gotta be a torch in here somewhere that's on fire. Need to go get Saria's song, so... That needs to be bombed. Yeah, and this will lead to that. Nope. I went in a circle when I definitely meant not to. There, I think this is the way to the Lost Woods, I want to say. Or no. Oh, interesting. Watch out for that big boy. I'm coming through. Come on. Oh, here he comes. Oh, yeah, duh. Fucking idiot. Come on. Okay. That's not it. Hold on. Nope. I got this. I got this. Gotta remember the fucking buttons. Nope. Okay. It's that one. I finally got it. I got this. That's right. Yeah, and here's where the fire is. Okay. What the heck? Darunia. That's fine. I doubt we can show him the letter. So from now on, I'm just going to assume that we're supposed to take Navi's word for it. And be like, oh yeah, no, obviously the thing we're supposed to do is go see Saria now. What? Oh, hey, my boy. Good. It spins now, you see. So it was very important for us to see that, know that. Oh, you can hear it. Well, that's something, I guess. It'll at least pique your interest, you know? That's not what I wanted to do. Cool. And I think that's a permanent shortcut, I want to say. Nope. Well, I guess this confirms that you'll... This'll make it... Why does it let you skip it? Anyway, I guess this is what solidifies it as, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do now. Okay. This is coming together. This makes sense. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was this way. Dude. If the puzzle solution wasn't apparent, you listen for the song to kick in, and you go through that path. Cool. Yeah, I thought there should be one of those. Except I'm not locking on, because, you know, that'll make things easier for me. Oh, beans. Like, to be fair, I do a lot of this to myself. Like this. Something's gotta give. Like, obviously, you're supposed to wait for him to attack and turn his back or do something dumb like that. This is not a hard enemy to fight, but I've made it 400 times longer than it needed to be. Out of some sense of needing to be, you know, stylish. I do actually need to switch back to the Deku Shield, though. Because up here is a Deku Shield. Ouch. Right. I got this. Oh yeah. Ow! Well, I got my hearts back, so that's fine. Where's this boy at? Beautiful. It's a really weird angle. I'm not sure I'm into it. Eh, fuck that guy. That guy can get stuff too. I know the fairy fountain's here. Whoa, hey, blue. Cool background there. I do want to get at least one fairy. Mostly because I keep getting fucking owned. Awesome. And I don't think I need another bottle until, like, Zora's Domain, so that'll be at least good for Dodongo's Cavern. Saria's song is playing over this like the dark like fighting tone because of these fucking Deku scrubs. Nope. Hey. Yep. Nope. Oh no! Nope, nope, wrong. Hey, bud. Okay, well, I did it. Took me 4 hours, but I did it. I killed him. I killed 2 Deku scrubs. Yep, what is it, Navi? Yep, no. I'm just exploring. And oh, hey, Saria's here. I assume that if I, you know, fucked up the Lost Woods puzzle, which is probably going to happen to a first-timer, you'd be kicked back out to Kokiri Forest and you'd be like, oh shit, Navi said something about Saria. So then you talk to people and probably at least one of them says, Saria went into the Lost Woods. And then, you know, you get Saria. It's her secret place. Interesting. Yes, don't do it. I love negative options like that. Like just blatantly, just obviously not how this is how you're supposed to play it. Ooh, that's not comfortable. And I really wish I don't want to like get an N64 controller and then like the, you know, like the USB converter, but like C buttons, man. I feel like they'd be a lot better. Okay. Well, now we have Saria's song, which means that Darunia, we can make him less mad, I guess. I don't know how... there we go. There's the next piece of the puzzle. How do you know that you're supposed to play this song? Saria's song. Unless I just did not read what Saria said about the song. It's entirely possible that Saria's song is described as like, oh, it makes me feel happy. And you'd be like, okay, I guess that extends beyond that? These are logical leaps that I'm making without actual evidence, and I'm just assuming that something like that's it. Oh, hey! Did you learn an Ocarina song? That's a weird tutorial. I thought he was... I don't think that's particularly helpful. And I'm getting kicked out because it'll be quicker this way. And I don't have any pellets because I wasted them all in combat. So I can't do that minigame thing, I don't think. Okay, Goron City. Cool. Oh yeah, I could open up the shop now, can't I? Nope. Oh god, I love all the Goron noises. This isn't particularly helpful, I don't think. I can get a red potion. But yeah, like I can't buy the red tunic yet, I don't think. Or I can, but, like, obviously it's not going to be useful until much later in the game. Okay, so that's one thing. I guess you're just supposed to do this. Not that. This. And you'll be like, oh, I gotta play a song. And you'll play something like... Nope. Oh, right. Something like that. Or, you know, something better like... Nope. Wrong order. Or something more like... Nope. Shoot. There we go. These buttons are not in good order for music. I think one of the best things about the Legend of Zelda series as a whole is they have very good cuts during musical sequences. Such as Darunia, that zoom in on his face. Him going fucking hog wild. Just, oh, it's what a hot beat. Amazing, and that was a really good shot through the fire while saying what a hot beat. My depression is all gone. I'm Darunia. But the person that you get slot upgrades from, I say person, the Korok, you get slot upgrades for your weapons in order to have more of them. Those are some really good cuts during his song, their song, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know, it's just very consistently extremely good cuts for cutscenes. I just want to say that. Zelda as a whole is very good at cutscenes when they do them. In terms of cinematography and all that shit. Give me the bomb flower shit. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Now we wear that. We got a cool bracelet. Now we could probably do this pot thing. If it's even worth doing. Or stick. Okay. I think I'm going for like 2 hours now. I'll probably stop when I actually get to Dodongo's Cavern. Which is to say in like probably less than 10 minutes. Which is fair. This is the way out. The way I meant to go, I believe. Yeah. Hello. Nope, don't go. I gotta talk. Cool. Okay, so the obvious thing is that you do this. Nope. You do this. Nope. You throw it. Which requires you to be moving. Thank God later Zelda games have like a throw and a drop button. And you don't have to be in constant motion. Oh no, the fucking sign! So here's the other thing. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to use like the hook shot in order to get this heart piece. Nope. But pretty sure, yeah. A good backflip can get you there too. Get this heart piece early. Not that I have like any other heart pieces, so that's not really that helpful. Oh wait, no, I think you're actually supposed to fucking seed? Ugh, terrible. Just backflip. I don't know what else you expected. We didn't get the title card yet, so let's just put this. Fuck. Also, before I forget, I'm also gonna equip this shield because I'd rather have the Deku shield. Okay. Complete non-motion to drop it. Here we go. Now we get our intro cutscene, which is also very good at setting up, you know, the beginning area. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this stream here. I don't know if the reason I'm enjoying myself right now is because I am talking while playing video games, which is how I play video games best, or what, but I'm having a good time. I think we'll have to see until much later at the end of the game whether I come around on Ocarina of Time or not, but it's just quick save again. Yeah, alrighty. See you next time. And I just ended the emulation instead of actually ending the stream. That's embarrassing.